All right, it's that time again. It's Drew Peoples Collectibles. Arceus is back amongst us. We got more 151 today. The poster collection was on sale at Walmart for 15 bucks a pop. So each of those comes with 3 promos, the Kanto starters, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander. You get a cool looking poster, and you get 3 packs per thing. So pretty good deal there. I mean, $5 the Zapdos thing, for example, that was close to about $7 a pack, right? So this was considerably cheaper in a way. And, I think the Kanto starter promos and the poster are better inclusions than the oversized Zapdos card and the promo Zapdos and Electabuzz. But anyway, I've kept them in their plastic, or like this plastic container that you just saw here, so we can kind of see in a way how each of these individual little boxes did. It's always kind of fun to visualize it in that way, because we can get like 2 really good packs back to back, but if it's like from the same box, then it's like, oh dude, that was a crazy box, man. It was a crazy box. All right. How are we starting off here? Oh, okay. Starting off strong with the Machoke illustration rare. Can't be sad about that. This is one of the first illustration rares, actually, that I had pulled from 151 back in the day of this time last year. Okay. Cool. Look at that. Fantastic. And really, I mean, yeah, any illustration rare we can get out of any set of 3 packs is a job well done in my book. But obviously, we're really hoping for one of them big hits today. Would be nice, wouldn't it? Let's see, we got Butterfree, we got Gloom, we got Amistar. All right. Slowing up a bit. Can we swing back on pack 3? That's what we're asking ourselves here today. And that's what we're hoping for. All right, let's check it out. What do we got? We got a whole lot of nothing. All right. So first thing of 3, not bad. And I'd gotten these poster collections before. And I bought 5. I sold 4 of them just as they were to basically recoup my money. And the profit that I got essentially paid for the 5th box, which I opened up on here many, many months ago. And that box was pretty disappointing. But again, the poster and starters alone were a nice feel. So I hadn't gotten anything decent out of those individual packs, but that is a sweet-ass poster that's hanging up in my room. And how can you go wrong with, Cosmo Hollow versions of Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle? You can't go wrong. Well, I mean, you technically could go wrong, but you'd have to kind of go out of your way to do wrong in a way. All right. Pharaoh. Oh, did we skip one? Oh, it's stuck behind here. Okay. All right. Whoa. All right. Giovanni's Charisma for the special illustration rare. The least exciting one. I mean, it's still a solid pack, even though, Kangaskhan EX, unexciting, double rare. But, shit. Any special illustration rare, happy about here. Now, the fact that I've pulled 3 of these across all of my 151 career, a little disappointing. Because, yeah, I've had 2 of those listed on eBay for, I think, like 15 bucks for the longest time, and I think they're maybe in the $10 range at this point. Thus why they have not been picked up yet. Pretty much everything else that I post from 151 just gets, you know, gobbled up like there's no tomorrow. And Articuno. All right. That was a little odd too with the way that was stuck behind that Pharaoh. For a second I was like, is this like a repack or something? Because there's something missing here. And it's not my chromosomes, although it's probably missing too. If I'm being honest here. All right. On to the third set of posters. Poster boxes. Chansey. All right. And something I had talked about in when I first did the poster collection was when you only have 3 packs, you just have a much lower chance of actually getting any kind of hit, as opposed to Elite Trainer box, even like the 4 packs, right? That one extra pack, you're giving yourself just such a higher chance to pull anything. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Wartortle, cool for the illustration rare. One of the cooler ones too, and an Alakazam and a holo. Yeah, we've done pretty well on that. And there was the box with the Kangaskhan and Giovanni's Charm, and the holo Fighting Energy, as we can see, spread out right before us, right there. Alakazam. Well, I'm hoping that this luck is going to stay throughout the course of this video. That would be very nice. Because so far, we're doing very well for ourselves. We haven't, you know, hit something like a Charizard, but, I mean, illustration rare Wartortle, special illustration rare Giovanni, illustration rare Machoke. Those are all solid hits. All right, looks like we ain't got no gas here. We got the leftovers. We got a Dragonite. We got another holo energy. So that's cool. Grab a few sleeves, put them there. There we go. There we go. Did I like unfocus this in some way? Huh, maybe I did. Let's see. There we go. I think we're back to something resembling a normal. We're also living in 2024, so abnormal is the new normal. Don't you know? Vulpix, Nidoking, Electrode. Another shiny energy, though. And fire, that's good. Because I don't think I have any fires put aside, because any that I had, I put in my Charizard deck. Alright. Can we get something sparkly and cool? We've only gotten regular rares so far in these 3 packs. Both had shiny energies. That's always cool. And alright. So far that was our weakest. We didn't get any special rarity stuff. Like I said, we got 2 shiny energies. Are they actually worth anything? Don't know. I'm still not entirely sold on what exactly the EV of a Cosmo Holo energy from 151 is. talked about it before, but there's two different kinds of printings, and I don't really see the difference. But allegedly, there is one. That's what they say. All right. So I'll turn this back around. Oh, hell yeah. Ivysaur. Sadly, not Bulbasaur, who I am still looking for to complete out my little trio. Because I had gotten Venusaur recently. And Ivysaur, this is the first one that I have pulled myself. Because the one in my collection is one that I traded for. So that's always fun. Pulling a card for the first time, even if it's a card that you have. All right, we're going right to the meat and the taters, and we got tatered all over our face. All right, well, that's what, 5 of these so far, and only one of them has been a bust, which is pretty nice. Hoping that the ratio is going to continue in that kind of favor, because I was worried in purchasing this product, even at that great price. I'm like, there's just such a high chance that I could open up these boxes and like half of them just have basically nothing, you know. It's still 151, so I mean, you know, product is product. It's still helping, you know, complete sets and such, but you know, we're here for the big stuff, and I mean, cards like that is not the big stuff. You know, now still, I mean, we could say in theory that already these 3 packs are not a complete bust because we still got a double rare, but I mean, there's reverse holo rares that are worth more than a, you know, a double rare Arbok or a Kangaskhan. So I wouldn't really consider that a hit, even though you could say double rare is 1 in 8. So you only had 3 packs, so it's still a hit. But again, it depends how you want to view it. What do we got? None. All right. Did I jinx myself saying the thing that I said? We're about to find out. And we're cutting right to the chase here. We're not going to be flipping through cards. We're going to be looking for the stake. What stake do we got? We got no stake. Oh, for a second I thought, I was like, oh wait, do we actually get something? I mean, foil psychic's always cool. All right, so we're going to say that is 4 and 2 then. So we're halfway through, and 2/3 of these we've gotten hits. Whoa, buddy. There we reposition yourself as such, sir. There we are. Yeah, so that's pretty good odds. And, you know, if we continue with like 2/3, I mean, damn, it's pretty solid in my book. So let's hope that's the case. And then we didn't blow our load a little too prematurely, as they say when they say things. And we're cutting right to the chase again. All right, Blastoise for the double rare. Not anything too exciting, but as far as double rares go, you know, the stage 2s of the starters and Mew are still nice. They're not, you know, top ticket dollar items, but they're better than a freaking Arbok, okay? All right, what do we got? Nothing. Ain't nothing. Real quick, I want to see, what does Arbok even do? Bind down for 2 dark. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. And for 3, your opponent discards 2 cards from their hands. It does 150. I mean, it's not as bad as, what's his name? Lucario EX and Melmetal or Meltan, whatever the hell his name is, from Stellar Crown. Those are the 2 EXs that I got from the pre-release. And my God, awful, awful cards. Awful, awful, awful. All right. What do we got? Nothing. All right. So this one's in a bit of an odd spot. Would I consider this any kind of a hit? Because I still got a double rare. But again, I feel like pulling a double, or even like a Blastoise, I mean, it's still not really anything. So we're going to say 3-4. We've gotten 4 that were decent, 3 that were, yeah. If we go over 50%, I'll be happy. Because again, I went into this with like, there's a high possibility that, you know, only 1 or 2 of these might have a hit. But shit, if 1 or 2 of them have a hit and that hit was Charizard, that's really all you need. You know what I'm saying? All right. Alakazam for the double rare. And the shiny energy. All right, that took longer than it should have. All right. Oh, Dragonair for the illustration rare. All right, folks, we are back on track. We are at officially 5-3 now. So I need 2 more out of the 4 that are going to come to stabilize here. And, you know, we got the Ivysaur and War Turtle. Those are 2 of the better illustration rares. Machoke and Dragonair, more kind of like mid-tier, I would say. You know, stuff like Caterpie and Mr. Mime, people don't really care. If your favorite Pokemon is Caterpie, I apologize that you don't have taste. So, it is what it is. That's kind of rude, though, you know. People should be allowed to like whatever Pokemon they want, you know. Stop being so judgmental about everything. Yeah, isn't that a concept? All right, we're 5-3. We got 4 more. 4 more chances. Ecuador here. We're going to refocus this a little bit because I keep hitting the damn camera. Refocusing a little more. There we go. Okay. I took this off screen real quick so I can reseal it and put in something good. I apologize. I did it for the thumbs ups and the likes and such. Oh, Mew EX. All right. And this one, I kind of honestly want to consider this box a hit. Just because, oh my God, my throat today, something's going on. Like I was saying with like Caterpie and Mr. Mime, those are worth about the same as like a Mew EX double rare. So, you know, if I pulled a Caterpie illustration rare, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's a hit of a box. So we're going to say this one's a hit. Mew EX is the one double rare that I'm like, you know what, that's a hit. Let's see, maybe we'll still get a decent hit. Psyduck. Sigh. And see, like, that's one of the lower tier kind of illustration rares, which I don't understand. Psyduck's cool, and that's really cool artwork, too. So, don't get it, but yeah, happy about that. Illustration rare and a Mew EX double rare. in the same set of 3, and we still have 1 pack. Can we get the trifecta here? Always happy when you get something like a trifecta. I think it was, yeah, there was a Crown Zenith before that every single pack I got one of the Galarian Gallery dudes. None of them were really worth anything. Like, I don't think any of the ones that I pulled in that specific scenario was worth more than, like, you know, $2. But it was still quite a fun experience, you know, seeing them back to back to back in just a few packs. All right. That's a nothing. That's a nothing burger. All right, we didn't get the trifecta. Sad days for me. But we are at 6-3, meaning out of the 3 left, we only need to get 1 more hit of a box to be over the 50% marker, which would be pretty freaking cool. I'd be very happy. So would my wallet. Yes, it would. And little Timmy, who hasn't had a real meal in months because Daddy keeps spending all his money on cardboard. It is what it is, Timmy. Ooh. Okay. Thought there was actually something. But it's just a friggin' Ninetales for the double rare. Unexciting. Just like your mom in the sack. We still have 1 pack, though, to break that 50% marker. Can we do it? And we're going to do the slow roll, and we're going to do the magic fingers. All right. Slow roll. Well, not slow enough. It looks like I've exposed that there's nothing there. Oh, we did get something. All right, switch for the hyper rare. Now, again, the hyper rares, that's one that we could say, it's what, 152, I want to say? And, you know, it's like a $5 card. It's nothing to write home about, but it is still, it's still a hit. It's still a hit. You know, we'd rather see one of these guys than we would, you know, literally any of the rares, the regular rares. You know, I've seen enough Moltres and Gengars and Nidokings and the like. All right, so we are 7 for 3. We've got 6 packs left here today. And, you know, forever live 151. It's one of the greatest sets in recent memory. For all the OG fans out there, it doesn't matter that, you know, there's plenty of forgettable ones from the original 151, but because they're the originals, they hold a special place in our hearts. Eradicate, Victreebel, Jolteon, Shiny Energy. You go there, you go there, you go there. But yeah, I'm at least happy that I've got to experience cracking 151 again, because it's closer to the beginning of this year that the Ultra Premium Collection was on sale for $80 or $90 through Walmart. I think the first time I picked up a few and it was like $80, and then the next time I went to go get some, they had crept up to $90. But at this point, I think to buy one of those, it's what, like $160 a box? If I am remembering correctly. And, you know, back then, I mean, the $80, $90 was a sale price. I think the MSRP was like $120, I want to say. So it's already gone a decent bit past that MSRP. Okay, Pikachu for the illustration rare. We're knocking it out of the park here today. We haven't, you know, it's not crazy kind of stuff going over here. There's no God packs. There's no Charizard special illustration rare. There's no special illustration rare other than, friggin' damn Giovanni's Charisma. Does he actually have Charisma? I don't know. If he did, maybe his, people would actually want his stupid fucking card. But anyway, Pikachu, that's a freaking sweet one. Pulled one of those the other day, too. Loving the artwork. Whoa! Alright, that was the dumbest way possible. Take out those packs. We're down to our last box here. Again, apologies for my voice. I didn't really feel anything weird with my throat earlier. And now all of a sudden it's feeling pretty raspy. Raspy. Alright. Yes, what's up? Cool. All right, well, we got a special illustration rare that's not a damn Giovanni's Charisma. The first appearance for me with the Zapdos EX. It's reminiscent, if you ever remembered the giant Three Birds card. I think their attack was Big Bang. It was one of those crazy attacks. It was like, oh, look, it uses lightning, a fire, and a water energy. It had all three of them on there, and I think that attack did like 200 something damage, which that was another thing back then. Like literally would knock out like any single Pokemon, even if they had a resistance to that attack. So that is an exciting one for the books. Already super happy about everything that has gone down here today. Our hopes and dreams have not been slashed yet. In the future, we could still get disappointed, but for now, we can be content. Ooh, Erica's Invitation for the Ultra Rare. That is one that I have not pulled previously. I've gotten... Is there a Giovanni's Charisma Ultra Rare? I don't think there actually is. Maybe because there's a special illustration one. Or no. Erica's Invitation, there's definitely a special illustration version. So that is not entirely true. So that's a cool one. Damn, all right, yeah, so we did 9 for 3 then. So three quarters of these were solid. And again, for only, well, we still have one pack. Maybe we could just make it 10-2. That one's so good that we're like, you know what? Fuck it. One of those that was bad is now good because of how good this other one was. All right, well, that's not going to be the case. But this was still super fire. I mean, special illustration, rare Zapdos. You can't go wrong with that, you know what I mean? And, yeah, that was some hits. That was some hits for sure. We're just going to go back through them real quick. We got the Zapdos, we got the Pikachu, a Switch, a Psyduck, a Mew, Dragonair, Ivysaur, Wartortle, Giovanni's Charisma, and Machoke. Honestly, in some ways, that was better than my hits from the Zapdos boxes. Opening up 11 of those, so that was 44 packs, and this was 36. So, yeah, I mean, that was only 8 more packs. It's not too different, but still, yeah, this was freaking sweet. It's gonna be a shame not being able to open more of these in the near future, but it is what it is. I've enjoyed the time as it's been, and I hope you all have as well, and I'll catch you on the next one. Drew Peoples Collectibles. Goodbye.